Now, some pubs in West Yorkshire that form part of what's known as the Real Ale Trail are to stop serving lager and shots on Saturdays. It's in an effort to deter stag and hen parties.
People living in places like Mirfield, Slathwaite and Marsden say they're fed up with hundreds of drunks descending on them by train. Well, now licensees and Northern Rail are working to put real ale back into the Real Ale Trail. Ian White reports.
It sounds like a nice day out, a ride on a train to some beautiful Yorkshire towns and villages, stopping off for a drink. But this is what the Real Ale Trail has become. Now it's a magnet for stag and hen parties, and the railway has been dubbed the Lager Line.
A lot of them are just coming just to basically get drunk, you know, rather than respecting what they see in the village. Lots of noise, glasses being left out way up and down village. People feel intimidated, they won't come out the houses, they won't visit, you know, come into their own villages, they won't get on the trains.
Well, on a quiet but wet Tuesday afternoon, it's hard to imagine what it must be like here in Marsden when 300 people get off the train and stagger down into the town centre. People who live and work here have long said enough is enough, and they're very keen to see real ale put back into the Real Ale Trail. At the Riverhead pub, which can be 3 deep at the bar, they'll no longer be serving stag and hen do's on Saturdays. There'll be no lager and no shots or doubles.
The idea is obviously stop the lager, and hopefully people may sort of make other plans, maybe go back to Blackpool, go back to Amsterdam, and we bring it back to the village pub, which it is, and obviously reinstate the Real Ale Trail how it was always supposed to be.
For train company Northern Rail, anything to deter drunken behaviour is being seen as a positive move. At weekends they've had to pay for extra security and crowd control at normally quiet stations.
We're here to run a train service and people pay for that. For as many people are coming on the ale trail and drinking, there's people who are not travelling because they don't want to go on a full train full of drunks. We have a crowd management plan in place, so we're effectively managing this like a major event for what is a small village or a couple of small villages in West Yorkshire.
As the clean-up from the bank holiday weekend went on today, it's hoped the return to real ale will bring about the best of order in this part of West Yorkshire.